We were so close to things changing, but in the space of 24 hours, it's getting worse. And I can't believe it. Normally on my channel, I make videos about life in Seoul, life in Korea, cycling videos, camping trips, vlogs around the city, basically fun videos of what it's like to live here. But this video you're watching now, you're watching it on Tuesday, it's basically about Corona and how it's getting worse. Today's date is Thursday the 8th of July, and from today until the day this is uploaded, every day I'm going to check the cases and the news and see how things are changing in the city of Seoul. And the reason I'm making this video is because last week, on Thursday the 1st of July, everything was going to change in the city. Instead of it being groups of 4 people, it was going to open up to 6 people. And instead of things closing at 10 p.m, things were going to close a little bit later at 12 p.m. So it's just a little step, but in the right direction. And the reason the government was going to do that is because for 6 months, up until Thursday the 1st of July, the cases were on average the same, between 600 to 700 new cases every day. And because it's coming to summer, the government wanted to slowly start to open things up again, in the hopes that Corona would just go down, or it'd stay the same, or we'd get vaccinated. I don't know, but that was a plan. Thursday the 1st of July, everything was going to open again. 24 hours before we were going to open up after a 6-month wait, the government had to say the lockdown is going to continue. Not really a lockdown, but the restrictions, the rules and restrictions are going to continue. Because in Hongdae, there was an outbreak in some clubs, and also an English teacher has come over and spread the Delta virus to some kids. Now, I don't follow the news, I never watch the news, because in my opinion, the news is just full of negativity. I don't want to watch the news. I'll speak to people about it, and if it's something important and serious, then I'll read it. But for the most part, I don't follow the news. However, because I live in the city, and you guys watching this are interested in South Korea, I thought it'd be a good video to make. So today's Thursday the 8th of July, and until Tuesday the 13th of July, when this video is uploaded, every day I'm going to check the stats of the virus, how things are changing, show you the test sites, how long the queues are, show you the streets, how quiet they are, and just kind of go through the week and the weekend and show you how things are changing. So let's start off today and look at the cases and how they've changed and how rapidly they're going up. And the website I'm going to use is worldometers.com. That's the one I always use. If you know another one I can use, let me know in the comments section below. A little bit of sexy chest hair there for you. Got it? Whilst I stroll on my phone on the website for the Worldometers website, let me show you a clip. I've just left the gym, and you can see how quiet the streets were. Normally, they're extremely busy. Play the clip. I'm leaving my gym now. It's about 9:15, and normally these streets are super busy, but everywhere is dead. All the places are still open, but the streets are dead. On July the 2nd, there was 820 cases. 3rd of July, 790, 740, 710, 740, and then all of a sudden on the 7th, there's 1,200 cases. That was yesterday. Today, another 1,200 cases. That's double what it was in the previous months. One thing I did notice when cycling through Sinchon the other day, there's a test site in the park there. When Seoul made all foreigners get tested, I went to that test site and there was only like 3 or 4 people lining up. 2 days ago when I went past, it was about 50 or 60, it was packed. Alright, I'm not going to sit here and blabber on anymore. In the next few days until Tuesday, I'm going to go out, show you around Seoul, show you how things are changing, keep you up to date with any news reports in newspapers, and see if the cases keep on rising. So stay tuned, let's see how things change. Hopefully they get better. Good morning, Pirate Dan, update number 2. Drinking a morning coffee, and I'm reading the Korean Herald. And here's a big update. Fried chicken and beer by the Han River because... Fried River... Maybe I should drink my coffee and then do this update. What am I doing? Basically, The Korean Herald has put out a post saying that... Oh, Joe's back. Hey up, laddie!
Lad?
Did you have a good time last night, laddie?
Good, mate.
Go on, lad. Alright. Thanks, Joe. Alright, so the title is Seoul to ban drinking at Han River parks after 10 PM starting Wednesday. So what was that? Today's Friday, so it was 2 days ago. So you can't drink beer at the Han River between 10 PM and 5 AM. That was starting yesterday. Violations will be punishable with a fine of up to 100,000 won, which is about $88. Are they bonkers? Alright, that's the first update of the day. I'm going to wake up a little and then later on I'm going to check the... what am I checking? Drink coffee, Dan, drink coffee. That's it, I'm going to check the infections and see how fast they're rising.
Thing is,
See you later.
It makes no sense because it's like, right, I'm sitting there.
Korea to impose toughest level 4 distancing scheme in Greater Seoul amid virus resurgence. So it's going to be in Seoul, Gyeonggi-do and Incheon. What? Mate!
What?
Under level 4 rules, gatherings of more than 2 people will be banned after 6 PM. 2 people!
How? I work till 7.
I think at work though it's fine.
Oh, right, okay.
Demonstrations will also be restricted.
To 2 people.
Although, no, mate, it says, although the government will allow 1-person protests.
Oh my god.
Let's go protest the government. End the lockdown! And you stand like 20 feet away from me. Stay tuned, more updates to come. It's now 9 PM on Friday. I'm gonna check on the Worldometer's website to see how many cases there are in Korea today. 1,316 new cases compared with yesterday, 1,275, so a little increase. Tom, what do you think of the corona pandemic in Korea at the moment?
Pretty bad.
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow with more updates. Today is Saturday, it's 11:30 in the morning and we're near the Seoul Gang exit, and this is where I went to get tested when all the foreigners got tested. You can see the video here and you can see how busy it was. The test site's just over here and there's quite a bit of a queue. There's quite a lot of people, isn't there? There is a lot of people. And I think it's probably going to be like this all day. These people have come out in the morning trying to get tested before it gets too busy. But I think it's going to be a continuous stream of people. So the first stage, they take your details. The second stage, they give you some sheets to fill out. And then the third one's where you actually get tested. And then they send you the results 24 hours later by text.
Quite efficient, really.
Yeah, it's very efficient. Let's check the amount of cases today compared with yesterday. All right, we've come back home to check because it's way too hot outside at the minute. Today's cases are 1,378, which is similar to yesterday, but it's also about 100 more than 2 days ago, which isn't good, it's going up. All right, this is going to be the last update of today because later on I'm going out to shoot another video in Seoul, which will be uploaded this week. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to see that. And I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's update. All right, here we are down at the Han River on Saturday, the 11th, no, it's maybe Saturday. Sunday, the 11th of July.
Good start, mate, good start.
We've come down here for a drink because starting tomorrow they're going to ban drinking by the Han River after 10 PM. Under the level 4 rules, private gatherings of more than 4 people will be banned before 6 PM, while gatherings of more than 2 people will be prohibited after 6 PM. The rules are going to stay the same up until 6, at which point afterwards you can only be in a group of 2 people, and at the Han River after 10 PM you're not allowed to drink alcohol next to the river in this park. So that's why I've come here on a Sunday with our beverages. You've got 2 beverages, you alcoholic.
It's yours.
Just Ras has joined us, and this is a soju with watermelon and lime, and it's rather scrumdiddlyumptious.
You should recommend this book.
Yeah, you should definitely recommend this.
Go on
really
then,
good.
recommend it, losers.
I don't know what it's called. What's it called?
It's called the Vinyl Bar. Something like that.
Cocktail in a bag. 5,000.
And he's been around for 14 years.
Vinyl Bar.
Something like that.
Something like that.
So it's a vinyl bar in Hongdae that we go to. It's on the main street, and it's like a little hole in the wall place.
And we met his family last time.
Met his family. It's been there for 14 years, and he sells you little cocktails in a plastic bag.
And he put a lot of gin in it.
So you take it back afterwards and he reuses it, which is very nice. So we've come here to enjoy the last day of freedom before tomorrow. Today is July the 11th and there's 1,324 cases today. So it's on average for the past week about 1,300, which is the highest it's been.
That's over doubled what it was
Yeah.
like for the past 6 months or something.
Do you remember when you had to work from home last year? What were the cases on then? How many was it?
It didn't go above 1,000. I think the most was like 900.
Are you doing online classes again?
Yeah, from Monday starting online classes. Yeah.
Until
For this week minimum, and then, but it would probably be for at least 2 weeks.
do you prefer online?
Really nice.
No. Well, at my old job, yes, it was better. But at this job,
was
I reckon it's not going to be good.
Because I remember last time you came to the hostel every day.
Yeah. That's because that was when it was the first outbreak,
And they just cancelled
and it
everything?
was just closed.
Oh, okay.
The school was just closed for like a month.
Oh, another little update. Me and Joe were drinking these in the vinyl bar yesterday, and there's a really famous club next to it called Sabotage.
Oh yeah,
And I went into the Pyeongjom to get a top up of drinks, and I could just hear the ground was shaking, and I could just hear. I was like, what the hell is that? And it's because underground the Pyeongjom there's a club called Sabotage. And we were a bit drunk, it was the middle of the day,
You were drunk.
and we thought it would be a good idea to go into Sabotage and have a little boogie. Yeah, just a little bit. So we went in, I went up to the guy and I said, excuse me sir, how much to come into your club? And he goes,
So polite.
sorry, for the next 2 weeks, no foreigners allowed. So
Loves.
So that got ruined, didn't it?
they've ruined our plans.
Big night out got
A big night out, yeah. Me and Joe were wearing blue shirts, we're gonna have a great day.
What did you do
finally, let's go clubbing. It's got ruined.
Yeah. So
Everybody got
instead
destroyed.
we just drank at the vinyl bar, plastic bags on the street.
And that was actually better.
I think that's
Yeah,
probably what you do
yeah.
most weekends anyway, isn't it?
I think that will conclude today's update.
The guy was
Tomorrow, more updates to come. All right, go.
Open your eyes.
I don't want to be in this.
What is going on?
You're not filming it, are you?
Yes! It's Monday afternoon and I'm on my way to Seoul city centre because in front of the city hall there's a corona test site there and it's one of the biggest ones in Seoul. So I'm going to see how busy it is, and also the centre of Seoul, especially around Gwanghwamun Square, is very popular for people to protest. And today they can protest, but it has to be one person protest. So I'm going to see if people are sticking to that rule and just see how busy the centre of Seoul is. And to get there from my house is about a 20-minute bike ride. And the good thing about it, the weather is fantastic. I made it to the city hall. It's this big glass building here, and the test site is just around here on the right hand side, just there. And also in front of it I can see some protests. Looks pretty busy actually. I'm going to lock my bike up and have a walk around.
거기에도 아마 임대료 낼 것 같은데 뭐 기부 채널을 받는지 어쩐지 모르겠지만은
There's so much noise in city centre that I've come up to the top floor of the Plaza Hotel to give you a better view of the test site and how many people are there, because it's a lot quieter up here. And also if I film from here you won't be able to see people's faces, so it gives them some privacy. It looks fairly busy. There's probably about 20 to 30 people there, and there's constantly people walking in to get tested. This test site is right in front of City Hall, so it's very easy to get to, and I guess it's where most of the workers in the city centre come to get tested. And these are quite easy to find around the city. If you are in Seoul and you do want to get tested, there'll be a link in the description of how to find the closest test site to you. And normally, along the streets on the edge of here, there's always people protesting. There was that one guy making a huge racket, and he did seem to be by himself. So I'm going to take a walk around here, go up towards Gwanghwamun Square as well, because that's normally where the people are protesting, and see if there's groups or they are doing it individually. Then I'm going to go and meet Tom because we're going to go get some lunch together. I'm going to ask him about his Hagwon, because when he first joined the Hagwon, it was online because of Corona, but because of this recent outbreak, I want to know if it's going to be online again. Like all Rafi's classes are online as well. Tom.
Hey,
I can see you by the green umbrella.
the question is, where are you? Are you up in the building again?
Yeah.
Top floor.
Can you see me?
Oh, I see you. Hey, what's up?
Alright, I'll come down. I'll be down in 2 minutes.
Very cool. I see you, bye.
Tom, is your class still in person, or have they said it's going to be moved to online?
My class is still in person. There's about 6, 7 of us in the class. They haven't said anything about it going online. The hack ones, I think they really need people to attend classes in person, so they're only going to go online if the government forces them, pretty much.
Okay. Alright, thanks for that. Let's go to Guangdong Square.
Let's go.
Here's the Admiral behind us, so we're walking through the very centre of Guangdong Square, and it's nice and quiet. Normally there's someone driving around with their car making loads of noise, and there's protests lining the street. There are some things here with the flags. The place which is most busy with protests is outside the American Embassy, which is just the next block, so we'll go a bit closer there and see if we can see anything. So this is the embassy here, and then this is full of things. But there's always a lot of people making loads of noise. It's just nice and quiet for a change, isn't it? I'm back home. It is so humid today. I'm on the Worldometer's website. I'm on the updates. Today's July the 12th. And good news, there's 1,100 new cases, which is 200 less. So it looks like it's going down. Hopefully this lasts for about 2 more weeks, the level 4, and if the cases keep dropping we can go to level 3 and then go to level 2, and we can go to the original plan of 6 people and everything opens till 12, and hopefully it just keeps getting better. Good today that it's at 1,100. Let's see what it's at tomorrow. It's Tuesday the 13th of July, the last day of the updates, and the day that this is going to be uploaded. And I'm just going to go onto the Worldometer's website to see how many cases there are today. Yesterday was 1,100, hopefully it's gone down. And also I'm going to share with you a news article I found that sounds ridiculous. And it just sounds so stupid that it can't be true. So I'm going to show you that, but first let's check the cases. Yesterday 1,100, today 1,150. Now, this article is on the straitstimes.com website. Oh, it says here, under the highest level 4 rules, it will last for 2 weeks until July 25th, and only 2 people can gather after 6 PM. This part's important to me because I go to the gym every day until 10 PM, and it says indoor sports facilities, so I'm guessing gyms, can operate until 10. But there are rules to prevent users from producing too many droplets. Those running on the treadmill will have to keep their speed under 6 kilometers an hour, while group classes such as aerobics, Zumba and cycling must play music that is under 120 beats per minute. Lady Gaga's Bad Romance is 119, while Pink's Raise Your Glass is 122. What? How does that make any sense? Surely you want to encourage people to exercise more to increase their cardiovascular system to make them more healthy, thereby increasing their immune system. How does that make any sense? That's the end of the Corona update in Seoul. So according to this is going to last for 12 more days. Hopefully after that we can go down to level 3, but I highly doubt it. I think this might continue for another month or so. If you've enjoyed this and you found it useful and informative, give it a like. If you want to watch fun and exciting videos, every other video that I've uploaded has been a fun, enjoyable video showing you what it's like to live in South Korea. So subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell. The videos are every Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays at 7 PM UK time. At the end of this, there'll be a recommended video that I hope you will enjoy. Comment below what you think is going to happen in Seoul. Thanks for watching, Yo.
조심해 난 해적다 나는 굳이 like 북한산 나와 머리 없어 빛나리 우는 쌍둥이 얘는 조든이지
김치 감자탕에 쌓이다